Hello friends, hope you are doing well. This is your friend Amit. Let us start today's tutorial.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
Now let me give you the learning goal for this tutorial. We will learn how to set up the units by using the unit command. Also we will see the dimension style toolbar and how to see the default templates. First, let me show how to set up the units. For setting up of the units, we always use the unit command. The unit command is UN. As I told you in the previous tutorials also, we will enter the unit command in the command line. So I will enter unit command in the command line. The shortcut key for unit is UN. Now as I press UN, you can see a pop-up in the command line as UN. Now as I hit the enter key in my keyboard, I will see a new dialog box. You can see the drawings unit dialog box on your screen. Now here we can set the unit as insertion scale, length and angle. For mechanical engineers, the units are millimeters, centimeters. For civil engineers, the units are feet and inches. Let me first select the units for mechanical engineers. Here I will go into the insertion scale and select the default units, that is millimeters. The millimeters is the default unit for mechanical engineers. It may vary or depend on the different industry how we are using. Suppose I want to set the precision of my drawing, so I will set the precision as 0.00. Precision is nothing but it is the decimal places after the point. Now the precision can vary from user to user. Generally, the precision of the drawing is set to 0.00. Now the length type should be set as decimal. If we are using in mechanical, then the length type is also set in the decimal. Other than decimal, we are having architectural, engineering, fractional and scientific. Engineering and architectural are used in civil engineering, but for mechanical engineering, generally decimals are used. In the lower left corner you can see we will always set the unit standards to international. We can also change the units of the angle. The units of the angles are degree, gradients, radians, but generally the angle is used as decimal degrees. Once I am done with the setting up of unit, I will click on the OK for the effects to change place. As I press OK, now there is a second method of selecting the units. Now again I will enter the dimension style in the command line. The dimension style is nothing but it is used to cross check the dimensions. I will press D and enter. As I press D enter, you can see the dimension style manager. Now in the dimension style manager, I will always click on the modify. As I click on the modify, it will pop up a new dialog box. The new dialog box can be seen. Here our main concern is the primary units. The primary units should be set according to the main units. For example, in the last case I have set it to decimal. So I will cross check that it is set to decimal and the precision has been set to 0.00. Now you can see in the pop-up box that it is showing the preview of the drawing, that after point there are 2 decimal places. So that is the precision of the drawing. Now I will press OK. Now don't forget to click on set current for effects to take change place. Now I will click on set current and I will close the dialog box. So this was the setting of the units in the AutoCAD. Before starting any drawing, it is of main concern that we always set the units of the drawing. Now we will see the next command that is called as the startup dialog box. The startup dialog box is used to create and modify the default templates. Now I will enter startup in the command line. You can see that the startup dialog box, after pressing enter on the keyboard, now you can see in the brackets that the default value is shown to 1. For startup dialog box there are two values. One is 0 and another one is 1. For 0, we will always open the default template, and in 1 we will open the imperial and metric units. We will see the practical on the AutoCAD screen. Suppose I am giving 0 as the value and I press enter. Now what we can see, to change the effect change place, I will click on the new dialog box on the top. As I click on a new drawing, you can see a select template dialog box being pop up on your screen. These are nothing but the default templates which are stored in the AutoCAD. Let me remind you, these default templates are pre-installed in the AutoCAD as you install the software in your system. Here we can select different default templates like architectural, manufacturing. Suppose I want to do for mechanical, I will go for tutorial manufacturing and select is as open. Now as I open the default template, you can see in the model and the D size layout that the default template is always opened in the size layout. Size layout is nothing but the layout where we will take the actual printout of the drawing. As I zoom into the top side, you can see that it is showing the description of the drawing, the date and the approved. Now if I am going to the bottom of the default template, you can see it is going the drawing number, sheet number and so on. Now this is called as the default template in AutoCAD. If you want to make customization of the AutoCAD or the customization of the template, we will see in the coming tutorials. Now let me show you how to open the default imperial and metric templates. Now remember the startup dialog box. I will enter the value as startup, enter. Now you can see the default value was 0. Now I will enter the value as 1. Again I will press enter. Now as I press enter, to see the effect on the AutoCAD on the screen, again I will press the new. As I click on the new, you can see this time we are having a different dialog box called as the imperial and the metric. The imperial one is a default one which is used by the civil engineers, and the metric is in mm used by the mechanical engineers. Also we can open the recent drawings. Also we can connect to with the help of use a template. We can also see the templates from this side also. Remember the format on the template is .dwt. .dwt format is always for drawing templates. And there is another extension called as .dwg. Now .dwg is for drawing formats of AutoCAD. If we compare to with the manual, suppose we are having a PDF format, so it is .pdf. Likewise in AutoCAD it is .dwg. Again, if there is no drawing in the drawing area, if I am closing all the drawings, you can see there is no tab open in the AutoCAD, but we can see a getting started dialog box. From here also we can open the drawings or preview the drawings. Now here you can see a special notification that is called as the Connect app, that is A360. A360 is nothing but it is the Autodesk 360 online app available for the iOS and Android users. If you want to store the data online, that is the data of our drawing, then we can use the Autodesk 360 app. Also we can open the recent documents which are pre-applied in the drawing. Suppose I want to open the drawing of the 5th floor, I will double click and I can see my drawing on the 5th floor. So this was all in this tutorial, that is setting up the drawings. If you like the video, do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so you never miss a notification from my side. Until then, take care.